Hello, how are we doing? Sorry I'm a bit late. Eating my bagels. Gonna be checking out some Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice on my 4090 4K ray tracing. Whew. I've played this a little bit before, but Hellblade 2 comes out at some point next year. I don't know if there's a release date on it. I'm kind of excited to play that, so I want to try and complete this. Not entirely sure how far through I am. Probably like 3 or 4 hours into it. I don't know how long it is. It was pretty cool. Graphically, it's pretty good. Obviously, like I said, we've got ray tracing. This is in Unreal Engine 4, but the new one will be 5, so probably will have better performance. Well, in terms of ray tracing, it'll be a little bit lighter on the new game, FPS-wise. But I'm at 4K. We do have DLSS as well, so we can check that out. But I'll play with it off at first. We've got ray tracing on high here. Everything else is very high, is the max preset. So I think I got to chapter 5, seems like what I got to last time. DJ, hello! Hello! Zero, cool, yo! Give me 1 sec, just sorting the overlay. Now, I did just load a random chapter, so I don't. If I hit continue, I don't know if that takes me from. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I honestly don't know. I think I remember being here. Let me do my controller, because it's probably going to be easier on controller. Right, so straight off the bat, weirdly how it was loading everything in. Don't know if you saw that. I'm getting about 70 to 80 FPS. How do I run? Like I've said, I have played this before, but it's been a while. So this frame time is looking pretty choppy. What's the circle about? Hopefully, for the most part, going to stay above 60. Let me know if the game's too loud. It's very, very loud for me. How do I run? With this being a really cool game, though. Oh, that's not good. Not good, bruv. That's not gone well. That has not gone well.
She's dying.
Whoops. How much does a PC cost? Oh my god, that's savage. About 3,000. You could do it a lot cheaper though. Oh, is that supposed to happen then?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this?
I see.
Fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Yeah, 4090 price at the moment.
I don't know.
We got subtitles on. How do you switch it on? I see it say what color we want it, but how do I toggle it?
For how long?
I don't know.
Yeah, the 4090 is going for like very, very expensive at the moment, so you probably wouldn't be able to do it for that. Well, it depends where you live. But it's increased a lot in price recently. Psycho, hello! Why is this game so demanding? We've got ray tracing. We'll switch that off in a minute, we'll probably get over 100.
I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Really cool kind of style of game though. You know, I'm excited for the second one. Really unique. Oh, damn. You got a 7800X 3D this morning, but it's not working. Why? What happened?
You destroyed everything.
You put toothpaste on it. It's for thermal paste.
Fight now.
Is that what happened? Right, I don't remember any of the controls here. Yeah. What are the controls? You'll have to bear with me. It was like a special. I forget how you do it.
Stop him! Stop him! He's getting stronger! Stop him right now! He's getting stronger.
How do I block and stuff? I honestly can't remember. It's not good. It's not that fun. Damn. I don't remember any of the controls. We know what attack is. Can I block? Okay, blocks RB. Oh. That's not gonna work. Alright, that's not gonna work. Oh my god, this is brutal. Right, come on. Do I block that thing? Go, go, go! He's healing. Oh, that's not good. Get up, get up! How do I dodge that bit?
The flame shield! Stay back! Stay back!
The flame shield? Oh, that doesn't do anything, does it? How do I know what his health is? I can't see past it because I don't have the skill. world here. This is 4K native right now, yeah, ray tracing everything. Oh, my hand hurts on the controller.
Focus now.
I'm just spamming it. Oh. Finish him. Whew. But Jeevan, yeah, hello, yeah. It is 4K native ray tracing at the moment. Gonna check out in a sec with ray tracing off, and then we'll check DLSS as well. A little bit of stuttering. Does kind of mostly, for the most part, stay above 60. We've got an average of 72. VRAM's actually particularly, it's pretty low on this. Thought maybe we'd see a little bit higher. It's like Unreal Engine 5 levels.
A greater battle takes its place. But so it goes.
Sorry, I was a bit locked in then.
Until we fall.
After not playing this game for so long, going straight into a boss fight.
In the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on.
Does start quite a bit, yeah. I think it's a combination of Unreal Engine 4 and just ray tracing.
I die.
Obviously, we know on Unreal Engine 4, same as almost what we saw in Ghost Runner last night. Started a lot, didn't it?
I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye.
I'm gonna try and get the subtitles on, but I don't know how you toggle it.
To find your answers. Your quest.
Tambi, hello. 7800 3D X3D. I mean, it's going to depend if you need. Are you just gaming or not? If you're just gaming, then the 7800 X3D. If you need the cores, then the 3900K. How do I get subtitles on? I don't know how to toggle it on. I see the setting, but... I mean, we can change the color. How do I toggle it on, though? Might have to leave it. Is there a good 17 to 18 inch 4K monitor? You probably won't find that, no.
Truth was a troubled man.
4K monitors don't come that small, normally.
They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new...
So, did you want me to switch ray tracing off? See the VRAM creeping up a little bit now. Switch the, holding mostly around 70 here though. Shall I try switch ray tracing off? Hopefully that doesn't crash my game or anything. So there you go. Over 100 now. Almost 100, 115, 120 then. So that's what's killing it. That's what's killing the performance. But it looks quite nice with it on. I'll play a little bit with this, see how much stuttering we get. Probably will be a little bit better.
Deep connection formed between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it.
Second game, yeah. The second game, in theory, if it's developed right,
Until she too could
technically it should be not as heavy performance-wise, because Unreal Engine 5 ray tracing, unless it has hardware ray tracing, but obviously Lumen software, it's not as heavy. If you just had the Lumen on, it wouldn't be as bad performance-wise. But obviously Unreal Engine 5, a lot of the games we've seen so far, day one at least, don't really perform that great. But it's been, yeah, 2017, so it's been a long time since this game, so I don't know how long they've been working on the new one, but potentially they've had a lot of time to do it, to work on it and make sure it's good. Well, I thought I could... What have I got to do? Well, maybe I could... line that up or something? Is there another way to go? So yeah, I mean, we're pushing up almost 130 here with ray tracing off. Seems a lot more... It definitely doesn't stutter as much. Almost at 140 now. So that's like a 40 to 50 FPS hit with ray tracing. So even if we look here, we're getting 130. Switch that back on. Yes, it's like 50. Over 50. But look at how much different that scene looks. It really changes it. Looks really nice with it on. How was the 2017 game making... Well, it's the ray tracing. That's what's doing it. You know, we're dropping 40 to 50 FPS with ray tracing on. So that's what's killing the performance, but it does look really nice with it on, yeah. Shelton, hello. You
can feel it.
The fact we're over 60, to be honest, in a game like this is nice, even with everything completely maxed.
An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again.
But I could do it again if you want, so if we switch here, because you can really tell the difference, to be honest. You see?
And she will do so again.
Noticeably back there with the light, I think was probably the biggest difference. Game still looks good, it does, yeah. Random Maniac, hello. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. Try and get up to our 50 likes if we can. So you look through here, you see like here? If you're looking ahead. The way the rays come through. Just the only issue is you do get a little bit more stuttering with it on. Bit of a Horizon Zero Dawn vibes. No, not really. I don't really know what you would... like, what would be close to this game. I'd say it's more like God of War than Horizon, I guess would be the closer. In terms of the way the game feels, but it's quite unique. It's quite a unique style game, like I don't really know what I'd compare it to. Like, in terms of, like, the way it guides you through is more similar to God of War, I would say. That or, like, Plague Tale, Requiem, like kind of like those games as well. It's a little bit similar to that, like the kind of play style of the game. It's not an open world or anything like Horizon. He means that, oh, the character look. Oh, right. I thought he meant vibes as in like the game, the vibes of the game. Meant the looks mostly. All right, okay, yeah, fair enough.
You may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Sorry, I thought you meant the kind of play, the game style, the play style.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks.
So there's a lot of
south.
patterns and stuff you have to
The power
link.
of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice.
So although my frame time gets really choppy, so there I kind of felt it a little bit, but I don't feel it too much. We're getting a little lower GPU usage as well. I saw it dip down to 90% then.
And it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow.
Can I get up there? Check out DLSS in a sec as well. That should probably give us closer to 100 with it set on quality. You get a bit of stuttering when I go in and out of that cave bit.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing.
Which door did I come through? I came through that one, didn't I?
Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the
no,
sparks
wait.
from the south.
We came from that way, didn't we?
The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice.
Not sure if I can get through that door.
Giant was born. And was
Still haven't played Plague Tale.
Ymir.
It's a pretty good game.
The ice
I haven't
continued
completed the second one yet.
and the power of the void gave life to it. And
Still
it
got to
became
complete that.
A cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Graphically, it's pretty nice.
She did it. Did it. Open the gate.
Especially the second one. The second one... Did the first one have ray tracing? I honestly can't remember. It's been such a long time. The second one definitely does. Has frame generation as well. I don't remember if the first one has it or not. It doesn't have frame generation, but...
Northmen say that Odin
ray
was
tracing, I
always
can't
in
remember.
search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree.
I don't know when we're getting the second game of this as well. Is it
Spring
beginning of 2024 or is it closer to the end? I'm not sure if they've given any
gouged out his own eye.
update.
offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing.
Quite low CPU usage as well, actually. 7%. My CPU's had a... Last couple of days has had a bit of a... It's had like a week off. So I can look through these and it does like a different thing, doesn't it? But do you reckon if I go through here, do you think that opens up the other door? Oh wait. Now I've got to look, have I? GPU looks too hot. What? 68 degrees? We chillin', bruh.
Illusion hides the path trust Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Right, should we... Let's try with DLSS on as well. So if we put that on quality... give me 1 sec. So, DLSS quality on, we're up to 110 now. See what the stuttering and stuff's like. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Not that I'm not really feeling it in the game, but obviously just in the frame time. When does 68 degrees count as hot? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't class that as too hot at all. That's like pretty normal for my GPU. So I wonder if we get any dips under 100. Yeah, there we go. 88, 90. Not sure if I'm... The fact that the screen is like... so fuzzy, I don't know if this is the right way. We tripping, bruh. How Starfield was... Yeah, Starfield is, it's definitely been improved quite a bit. What do you mean DLSS... Oh, DLSS quality. Yeah, have you tried... Have you got the beta version? Have you tried frame generation? DLSS 3 on it yet? I'm going to try and get a video done. Get a video out on the weekend. I did stream it the other... was it last week? So, picture quality wise, even with DLSS quality, it doesn't look too bad and it feels a little bit better frame time wise. Can't go up these stairs. It's out officially in Starfield now, is it? When did that happen? Because I played last week and it was still beta. Looks like a PS3 game. Felix, did you just comment that on all my videos by any chance? Because I'm pretty sure I remember a comment. Like 50 of them. Maybe it's a bot. You just copy and paste that same sentence on every single video. I'll be playing in VR 16K. And he say it looks like a PS3 game. Well, you know, you just can't please some people. You know? I'm going backwards. I did this bit already, didn't I? Is there any way to know which way I'm supposed to be going? I've done this bit before. I remember the trees. Am I supposed to be going back? Yeah, I think this has got to be wrong, no? See how the light then in this bit went weird? Can I? You see? Look, look, look. Look in this room, look. Oh dear. Is that just the sunlight? Is that sunlight? Like direct from the sun, I just don't see it. Or do I? Oh, is it like the rock? Oh, I can't recreate it now. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess it's like behind the wood bit. Think I'm going back? Yeah, I think I am. Zazu, hello. Didn't know it's VR. No, this isn't VR. I was saying even if I was playing VR, for some reason it still apparently looks like a PS3 game. Yeah, I would suggest maybe having a look at PS3 again, because I'll be honest, it doesn't look good. It's like how you used to think GTA San Andreas looked good back in the day. And then if you play it now, after playing GTA 5, you think to yourself, what on earth was I thinking? Thinking GTA San Andreas looked incredible, you know? So I think I have to go through that, like, I don't know what you call it, teleport type thing. And then that maybe opens up the other door. Do you reckon? You can't watch it above HD? Well, you need fiber optic internet. We should be at 1440p. Which could have a look for you. Oh dear. Yeah, it's your internet. You need to upgrade from dial-up, that's your problem. It's probably a dial-up connection. How was my day? It was alright. How about yours? You used to playing Alan Wake? Yeah, I mean, if you're comparing this game to Alan Wake, this game came out in 2017. I think this looks pretty good considering. 6 years old. You know, we're going to get a second version of this game in Unreal Engine 5 next year. That would probably be more the thing to compare it to. I should imagine that'll probably look a lot more, dare I say next gen? Right, so I think... So... Is that going to open the other door? I can see it. What are you chatting about? Lots of SQL tomorrow. Can I look at this thing through here? Why is it giving me that vision again? I'm not sure what that means. And it gives me that fuzzy vision. I'm going to try and go back through that other door. I think we've definitely got to go through that door. I think that's what it is. I thought maybe I could do something with this. Where's the NPC? I actually killed a boss already. Like 2 minutes into the game, I had a boss. And I sent him to the Shadow Realm. There are enemies though, yeah. I'm gonna go back to the door.
She can open the gate to Helheim. To Hela.
I can open this, can I now?
Did it? Open the gate. Open the gate. Do it.
Saying open the gate.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
Oh dear. Could I do that all along, or? That was a rookie mistake.
Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Truth? Anyone?
Character modeling is really good.
No one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
Oh no.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away.
Passer, hello.
They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within.
Damn, bruh.
You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
What are he's ray tracing? Because I'm an absolute unit. That's why.
No!
I've not completed it either, so there's a second one coming out next year. It'd be good to try and complete this one before I play the second one.
They can
That's
break
me
you,
in the morning before work.
but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Yeah, it's just a good looking game. It's got ray tracing, it's got different things to test, DLSS. And yeah, it'd just be good to get it, you know, when we get the second game, 2024, so been a while since I've played it before, maybe once or twice, but I've never completed it.
Touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life.
Did I, Triple Champ, hello.
You ran from
I
it
didn't buy this in the sale, no, I've had this game for,
with it to
since it came out, pretty much.
an endless suffering, worse than death.
Maybe a year or two after it came
You
out.
wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods.
That's me in the morning before work.
No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest.
Look at this.
Nothing else left.
Right, so switch back to. Should we switch back to native? I had DLSS on. Switch it back to native for now. Did feel a little bit better with DLSS on. Kind of stuttering. Frame time did still get a bit choppy, but it wasn't really as much stuttering. We'll see. We'll play through it like this for a little bit as well. Then we'll get above 60 at least. Definitely does now switching back. I think it looks a little bit less sharp when we're using DLSS. But straight away then we've got a little bit more stuttering already. Here's the enemies. Who is asking about that? I've got to remember all the controls. So this is block. Come at me, bruh. What's attack? Oh yeah. Come on, bro. Boom.
Gods made you a warrior for a reason.
So yeah, definitely quite a bit more stuttering.
It's your calling.
Kind of an interesting combat system. It looks cool, it's just a little bit tricky. I'm not sure how you change, if you can change. I'm not sure if you can change between your targets. It's kind of hard.
Makes any sense.
It's hard to have two guys attacking two guys. Definitely cool though. And you can see this enemy here, how he's hurt now. He's kind of cowering down a little bit. That's cool.
Do it. You're close.
But it's like, how do you take two?
You can do this. Take it. Go again. Down.
Oh, bruh. Shield guy. And I don't have my special either. I should have probably saved that, shouldn't I? Oh no, I tried to dodge. Dodge! I'm sure I've got a heavy attack. How do I do that? Oh, it's that one. Like, am I doing damage? That's the only thing. I don't really know if I'm doing damage. I hope I am. Looks like I am. I don't know if I am. I think I'm hitting it. Am I? He's got scratches on him. Okay, I was. What a unit though. So yeah, definitely not. Now that we're native with ray tracing, it does look at its best. So you know, just a little bit. DLSS quality makes it look a little bit less sharp, but you do have a little bit of a smoother experience. It definitely stutters a lot more at native, and we're even getting under 60 now as well. It'll be really interesting to see how the next one performs, and whether it'll have hardware ray tracing or whether it'll just be Lumen. No, this is native right now.
Every gate you open into darkness.
Down into the 40s. 30s. We got a big boy. Big boy. Is this the final boss? Dude, this is 40 FPS. Nah, bro, not about that. Slash him! Oh no. Oh, I got him. Don't have my special though. Stefan, hello, how's it going? The controls as well are a little bit kind of weird. Like block is RB, so it's throwing me off a little bit. Oh, I keep trying to press. For some reason, I'm trying to press B to block. Oh god. That looks cool. Oh no. Oh no. Behind me. No. 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 I can use that, can't I? Get rid of this. No, get rid of the other. I don't know how to. I don't want to have to face two at a time, you know what I mean? Gonna have to just hack this guy again the same as last time, aren't we? There's got to be a better way. I suppose use the special, but I've just used it. Just keep going. Nice. Massive dips in FPS there, though. Any stuttering in new locations? What do you mean new locations? I'm not sure what you mean by that. There's stuttering overall. There's a fair bit of stuttering at just native. When I'm playing native 4K with everything maxed ray tracing, there's a fair bit of stuttering, yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by new locations, though. Just overall there is. Then if I switch ray tracing off, we get... Well, we had max 140, 150 FPS with switching ray tracing off. We gain about 50 FPS with ray tracing off. And then gain about 20 to 30 with DLSS quality on. Both DLSS and ray tracing off give you kind of less stuttering.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen.
Oh, you mean specifically when you go into a new area? No, it's not really limited to just that. It's just at any point. It feels like at any point. When we play native, it can do it at any time, not specific to going in new places. Can't get through there. Can we get through here? Oh no, wait. Do I have to line these up?
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Alright. Is that not a line? How do we do that? I think I've got to line them up. So I've got to look for the... I've got to look for an X. Is that it? I think that... I recall doing this stuff. Or have I got to look for all three? I think I remember doing this before. I'm looking for all three, am I? Micro freezes when you go to new locations. I wouldn't say it freezes, no. It's hard to really gauge specifically a specific time it's doing it. Like 4K native, it's just doing it at any point. There's no specific time it's doing it in a going into a new place or anything like that. It could just happen at any time. So it's got to be this here, huh? We line this up here. Got to be something to do with that hanging. You reckon? Surely got to be something to do with that. What else could it be? Can we get up there, though? I feel like you can get up there. Have a better angle. There's the X. Boom. So it's one at a time, is it? Ah, you got to do one at a time. Alright. I thought we had to do it like all in one line. So the other one's probably going to be, is it this here? This one here. I can barely see the one on the left. Maybe the idea is to try and get this one. Think it could be the sail or something? God, these are hard, aren't they? Atomic Heart. Yeah, did that get ray tracing in the end? Did they add it back? Right, so the X on the door. Can we get through there? You can see we've got the X on the door. What's this say again?
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business.
Guarded by
Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who
Giant
leapt into
S.
fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
It's got to look everywhere. It's got to be in this big room, hasn't it? I don't see anything else it could be. I think it's to do with these, though. Come on, we got the X. The S. Do we see an S? Oh, can we line it up? Think we could line that up? I see the S, I see AS. But now it won't give me the you know, we could do that, but I don't think that's it because it's not allowing me to look. Like, I'm not seeing it on my screen. In fact, I'm not seeing it at all on my screen. What's going on? I'm not seeing any of it. Let's go back to the door. Can I see it again? They've disappeared, so I can't line it up. You see what I mean? How am I supposed to line it up if I can't even see it? From here up. Oh, here we go, here we go. I see it, I see it. But it's not, it's disappearing loads. Why is it not appearing? There. How do we line that though? See, it disappears, do you see? Yes. Okay. Give it to me. Is that not it? I feel like that's gotta be it, no? Look. How do I zoom? How do I go? Zoom out or? Hey, okay, we get it. That's gotta be it, no? Man, this is why is this so hard? I thought I had it. Why is this being so annoying? There. Give it me. It's got to be it. That hasn't it? I don't see. The only thing I'm thinking is if we can get up top. We must be able to get up top. And it lines up better. Do you see what I mean? That must be the only way. Because there's another door. And there's like some kind of rubble from the stairs here. So is there some sort of vision I can look through that'll, you know, make it possible to get up top? I'm thinking maybe that's the... Oh my god, you can go down here. Oh my god, how did I not know that? That is... What's happened? The stairs. Oh my god. Well, that makes things a bit easier. We literally couldn't do it. That'll be why. It literally was not possible. Is this game like Uncharted? Not really. In what aspect? I'm trying to think what I would there's not really... I know we said earlier to compare it to what did we say? Compare it to God of War, the kind of feel of the play, and then also Plague Tale. I think Plague Tale is probably the most like the combat is very similar, like the way the camera is and the combat would probably be what I would compare that to. So the S is up here. So I knew we just had to line it up. The S is here, but which side is it? It was about here, wasn't it? How is that not lining? There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. Right, and then I think the other one's got to be up top here, right? It's got to be up here, surely. Yeah. So we had the right idea. We just didn't have the correct line of sight, basically. As soon as we got that, we figured it out. But yeah, this room definitely gets... My FPS just takes an absolute tumble. Guys, make sure to like the stream if you haven't. We're 9 likes off 50. It'd be awesome if we could hit that. Keep up the streak of 50. Hitting at least 50 every stream, which is good. Helps me with the algorithm. Are you going to get any more enemies? See, look, straight out of that room, back up to 70. Almost feels like there was a load of mist and fog in that room that I think was causing it.
The gate is opening.
Oh no.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
What is it? Is it? Is it?
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the dark.
That voice sounds a little bit like from God of War as well.
This is your moment.
What the hell is that?
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up.
Get up now. Get on up.
Get up and fight.
Oh, hell nah. Oh my god, what is that? Absolutely not.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
This is like Gollum.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You filled. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Oh my god.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you?
She's having a bit of a bad day.
Than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this?
Now she's got this like darkness on her arm as well. I forget the
That we do not dare pose the question.
does it grow every time you die or something? I forget.
Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Also, actually, did you guys see Nvidia earnings last night? Sheesh. 18 billion. Absolutely wild. I think it was up 2 billion compared to last year.
Baby, you're already dead. Who are you?
Absolutely carnage. And they're gaming. The crazy thing is, though, is it as expensive as it is, their gaming GPUs up 81% year on year. Like, so people are buying them. I know I also buy them, but people bang on about how the pricing is dreadful. But I mean, they're selling more, so I don't. You know, someone's buying them. I know their stock's like $500 now, basically.
There he is. It can't be him.
My stock, the shares I own are up like 200%. Or something stupid.
Go towards it.
Absolutely wild. So I've sold some of them now, but I'm going to just hold the rest. Going to take some of those profits. Yeah, it's price, yeah. Or like revenue from from sales. So yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean units. But like 81% on the whole entire revenue of it, I don't. It's still more than I thought. Like, it's more than I thought it would be. And even their data centers as well. Like, I didn't realize they were so heavily into data centers. The growth on that's crazy as well. Yeah, no, I've got quite a few, so I just took some profits because I mean 200%. I mean,
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain.
hold the rest for like 20 years.
Must he trick you? I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Wonder if it made it into the top 5 market caps yet. I don't think it is, because is it? I think Amazon is 5th, isn't it? Nvidia's
It's not
6th.
in a good place.
Quite a bump up to get above Amazon, I think.
Not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbal made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
I might change it. Yeah, I don't think it's not that far off though, Amazon. I don't think.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Soul play.
Like, if Nvidia stock keeps ripping as it is,
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him.
who's top? I think Apple is Apple, isn't it?
The gloom lifted.
Is it like 2 trillion?
For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Which is wild. 2
His father's
trillion.
hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword.
That is
into the
absolutely
tree,
absurd.
A gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Sigurd plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive,
Yeah, Apple 2.9 trillion. Oh my god.
King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for
Yeah, so Nvidia's actually, well, Amazon's 1.5 trillion, Nvidia's 1.2. But I mean, Meta, which is the second closest to Nvidia, is 870 billion, so a little bit further off. 2.9 trillion. Holy smokes. That is wild. $3 trillion. Feels weird even saying that. 3 trillion. Well, I own Apple shares too, so...
Dell Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's
Yeah, it doesn't go
sister,
to tax. No, I
and she
know.
begs
Companies
for
like
mercy
that get tax breaks
and
anyway
implores
because they
the king
employ
to
so many
chain them up
people.
instead. He agrees.
Normally, if you employ loads of people, you get like
Because
tax
he plans
breaks.
an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours.
And obviously, there's loads of
Sigmund's
loopholes.
brothers. She returns, ravenous. Night death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister.
It's like Jeff
She
Bezos, I
begs
think,
for
is
mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead.
you know, like
He agrees.
I don't know what you
Not
call
for
it, but
mercy, though, but because he plans an even more
is it bereavement
cruel
tax?
and lingering death.
When someone dies,
Chained to a tree in the forest that night,
Jeff Bezos is
a
moving to
she-wolf
Florida, I
comes
think,
and
because there's
devours
no.
one of Sigmund's brothers.
I think is it in Washington
She
State? There's a
returns,
20%
ravenous, night
death
after
tax.
night,
So when he dies,
until only
his
Sigmund's
family
dead.
like he'll get taxed 20% automatically, like straight
The
away.
next day,
Where I think if he
Sigmund's
moves to
sister
Florida,
sends
I think
a
it's
servant
like
honey to smear on Sigmund's face.
I don't know if it's 0, but it's like not 20%. It's way less. So I think he's moving all of his stuff
That
there.
night, when the
Which I know a lot of people do that.
appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Don't understand how it's worth that much. Yeah, I guess Apple, the thing is with stocks, like market cap is just purely based off how many shares there are times by like what they're worth. And Apple is just Apple's one of those brands. It's like a household brand where like stocks at the end of the day are only worth as much as what people value them. Obviously you have like analysts and stuff, but a lot of people just own that are willing to pay that for Apple because it's such a like known brand. Do you know what I mean? It's such a like worldwide brand. Same as like Microsoft almost in a way. It's like such ingrained in like everything. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain. It becomes so ingrained in everything.
Day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance.
And I feel like
She
Apple
knows
too did,
fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last.
as much as Microsoft, they changed the course of things, didn't they? Like, I think back to when I was a kid and like the first iPod, like that changed. I know there were things like Walkmans and stuff before, like that was kind of, my older sister used to have a Walkman, but then iPods kind of came. Was it the iPod Nano? Like that was a massive, massive thing at the time, and even iPhones too, like that kind of revolutionized. The technology was obviously already around, but in terms of actually like a brand, it was the brand that kind of took hold of it. Almost the same way that Facebook took hold of social media. Like social media existed already, but it's like Facebook is the brand of social media, if you know what I mean. It kind of took,
Effortlessly called
that's the image of like, when you think of the first social media, it's like Facebook, even though people were using like MySpace and all this stuff, which technically was kind of the same thing. Although it was more specifically music, but when I used to use MySpace, you'd just be chatting to people on there and stuff, you know? But like the concept is the same. Oh, this is a nice scene. Is this the end? Cult like following. Yeah, but I mean that'd only take you so far. You don't become an almost 3 trillion market cap company just by having a cult following. Like you're like a universal brand. Like even if you necessarily don't, you're indifferent of Apple, you still know what it is, you know? Worth about 300 billion? What's that? What are we talking about?
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learned all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian.
I'll be worth 300 billion. Oh my god. Now we're going for the top spot. 3.5 trillion.
Bring your sword.
Easy.
You can't put it into words.
4090s for all.
Moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you.
I will solve worldwide GPU problems.
It only takes an instant.
I'd be like the Willy Wonka of
Swallows you
GPUs.
before you have a chance to make sense of it, and darkness becomes a part of who you are. You killed him. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
I was thinking, I don't know what kind of... I was thinking Viking sort of time period, because the ships all look like Viking ships, and the houses as well.
She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Looks a bit like the start of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In the tree we go. Is that my sword?
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods.
I've over 400 watts here as well now.
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted.
Okay, so it is like Viking Odin and stuff.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
Give me that sword.
The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands,
Can I get it, or if I got to go and do the...
Trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shards.
I have to go and do each one of the trials to get the sword. Is that the
Stones.
sword from the stone?
Find it. The metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword
King of the
that would
North?
never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong.
Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such
Dude, we'd be
lengths
tripping
to
off some
find
mushrooms.
something so very
She's had way too many mushrooms.
inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no answer for it.
King of the North.
Come.
Understood the reference. I think it's actually King. Is it King in the North?
Loved ones.
I forget what the chant is.
Then comes the reckoning.
King in the North.
She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving. Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself. Senua, you remind me of a story that the
All right,
Northmen
stop the
tell
yapping.
about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child.
How do I get back to the other?
Fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Go, 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 go. Sprint, sprint, sprint. It was the King in the North, was it? Yeah, I thought that sounded... That sounded right.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch.
Didn't watch any of the, What's this, House of the Dragon, is that what it's called?
Who's there?
Oh god, I'm scared.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Like I haven't watched any of the House of the Dragon, or if that's what it's called. And if it's worth it or not.
What's that?
It was good, yeah. Game of Thrones was good.
What's that voices?
Yeah, it started to trail off a bit at the end, didn't it?
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors.
There were so many possible
Becomes their leader.
theories and conclusions to that story that got built up for so long, and then it just kind of just ended in a really like not that exciting way.
Walks the island, and that it is a worse
Loads of
place by
stories
day
just
than
had
other
no
places
ending.
are by night.
You're like, well, what was
Fearless, she lands alone. There are many
like the
brave
story
warriors,
arcs got
but
built
all
for ages, and then
with
just nothing
flames burning over them.
came
She
of it.
comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the North.
I am lost right now. That's the exit. Shadow of the Tomb Raider stream. Maybe at some point I'll have to install it. That's got ray tracing, hasn't it?
Don't touch the walls. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here.
I can hear someone in here.
She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus.
I'm not going the wrong way.
I can hear him.
Think clearly. You have to find.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave.
House of the Dragon's really good. I might have to check it out sometime. I haven't really picked up any series at all, to be honest. I didn't even finish Last of Us. I watched like the first 2, I think, episodes. I haven't finished it.
You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said,
I know I've said before, like, I'm not very good at finishing the, like, watching series and stuff.
She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know where you are. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian, does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's
I don't know. Am I just going around in circles?
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it.
Look for the torch.
It'll help you see.
Light it. That's like he's down here.
It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Invincible. Is that the game? But based off the book, is that a series as well? Or is that something completely different?
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something dangerous.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Oh, light this torch. What will I have after 500 years? In terms of what? I'll be frozen in ice. So when they invent the technology, you can unfreeze me. And I can continue benchmarking stuff.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Oh, it's an animated show. Oh, okay.
Father? I'm leaving.
Unfreeze me as a head. I'll be plugged into an AI.
I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness.
It'll be the perfect combination of computing
I think I can beat
power mixed with human genius. You're not going to get a better hybrid of me and an AI. Like, that's the
I can
peak.
see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief fence.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to
That's why
save you.
Elon Musk called me and said he asked me
No
if I
one
wanted to
can.
be plugged into Neuralink.
When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods! Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
Wait, where'd she get the sword from?
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
I've got to go to the other ones.
It's done. We did it, but there's more.
Can we grab the sword?
There's more.
No, I don't think we can.
There's still more.
We could try it.
It's not going to be easy.
Yank it. Yank it. Quick. Pull it. No.
She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
How do we get down to that one? This game doesn't use a massive amount of RAM either, I've noticed. We're at 13 gig. Big step down from when I was using like 50 gig in Alan Wake at 8K. That was absolutely wild.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom.
You have no interest in a Neuralink? No, I don't really. I think the technology is interesting, but the actual...
Blindness there can be.
You don't have a smart... Yeah, same. I mean, I have a massive... I love technology, and obviously, I'm like...
For this reason,
got a degree in computing, software engineering, so like I'm super into all that stuff, but I don't have a smartwatch either. I couldn't kind of think of anything worse than having... I find my phone is a massive distraction. Like for a lot of the day, I don't even have my phone on me. So like the last thing I could think of for me would be to have a watch on my wrist. Where like it's like something else to distract, you know?
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
I prefer actual watches, like mechanical watches, like
Empty your thoughts.
watches like that than smartwatches. Plus you've got to charge it and all of this. Like, not really for me. I would never wear it even if I had one, so there'd be no point.
The breeze.
Good. Then there
What's
is
my
a way.
all-time favourite game?
Can't tell when it comes
I don't really have an out-and-out all-time favourite. There's too many good ones. I think the game's definitely up there. I really like the Uncharted series,
They've gone.
Red Dead Redemption. I really love shooters, Battlefield, COD,
So dark.
It's okay.
Halo, Gears of War. They're all like my super favourite games.
Feel it rise and fall. Good.
Did this game receive an update or something?
Be aware of everything you
No.
feel.
Why is that?
Let your senses guide you.
Rolex watch? No, don't have one. Not yet, but I mean the problem is if you wear one in the UK you'll get mugged. If you have a Rolex on, probably. See people in London getting mugged for that.
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think if I had one I'd be too scared to wear it. The rest of the UK is fine. I don't know though, where I live, there's people have been mugged for that as well.
I think I'm somewhere else now.
On the news a fair bit, people getting mugged where I live for stuff like that.
Senses.
And I don't live in London.
What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Since when what? Like fairly recently. My mum actually had a purse stolen not that long ago.
Taught me the hardest battles are fought in the
In
night,
broad daylight public.
not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior, okay? We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best. I know what you're thinking. He's not really here.
You used to think London was a dream city.
Seems there's no escape.
There's definitely some core areas of London, but it's just like any big city, really.
All this way.
I think any big-ish city in England probably attracts stuff like that, to be honest. You got to be wary, I think, in any city like that. I mean, London's kind of next level size, but any big-ish city in England, I think you probably got to be a bit careful.
You know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
A drive-by? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I guess like a mugging in terms of like they like
See it?
stood her up. They must have just stolen it from like a bag in just like the middle of
Quietly move past
a shopping centre.
one step at a time.
Oh my god, what is that? Does it see me? What is that? My controller's vibrating loads. How do I get around it? Do I just run? I'm going. Dude, this is crazy. How do I get out? Can I stroke it? Come on, come here. Oh dear, I just hit some chains.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
What are these things in here? This is not good. It looks like she wants to stroke him. Come on. Oh. What the hell? Why is it so close? London is crazy, infamous for its stabbing. Yeah, it's got a bit like that recently, isn't it?
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
In central London, you're generally alright, like, very touristy areas, you just run the risk of being a massive target for, like, pickpockets and stuff, though. That's really probably your biggest... But I would say any touristy places in the world is probably fairly similar. They know tourists are going to come and probably have money and stuff, you know? So, like, when you're looking up at Big Ben, you're just an easy target, aren't you?
You're getting close.
You know, you've probably got money on you, and you don't know where you are. You don't know where you're going. You're just like an easy target, aren't you? You stand out a little bit often. In terms of... I always found in places, even though you don't think you stand out, just by the fact that you don't know where you're going, you just give off, like, a certain energy that just makes it obvious you, like, don't know what you're doing. Like, it's always hard, I think, to actually not portray that, because it's like a subconscious thing. Dude, this mission there is absolutely gnarly. You don't stand out. I don't know. I mean, some people you do, definitely. Like, you rock up to London and you see, like, a couple of people just standing in the middle of somewhere looking at a map. I mean, that to me is you're standing out. You're not even... You've got a backpack on and you're not even looking. Like, that's standing out. Someone could easily just unzip something on your backpack and you probably wouldn't even notice. I have played Watch Dogs Legion, yeah. I didn't complete it. I didn't really... It's cool to see London, yeah. I thought Watch Dogs 2 was good. I think I prefer that. I never really played Watch Dogs 1 that much.
Days even, trapped within herself.
I remember it was super buggy when it came out, wasn't it?
You see me? Your eyes were open, but you were... gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere.
See, a suspicious guy. You're right, geese. That's what I'd say.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back.
Watch Dogs 2, yeah, I enjoyed that. It had a multiplayer as well, from what I remember. I think I had that on PS... Did I have that on PS4?
A little hope.
I had it on PS4. I quite enjoyed that one. Right, can we get the stone? The sword. Sword from the stone. Have we got another one? Is that it?
If this is the end, it's just a trick.
Get me back to the tree.
Been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Show me graphics settings. Not even a please. Not even a please. Not even a pretty please. Dude, my internet is falling apart right now. Internet's going walkies. So I'm at 4K. We've got everything maxed out. DLSS off, ray tracing high. I'm gonna see if my internet's alright. It's dropping frames loads. Virgin Media have decided enough is enough. You've done enough for the day. No more. No more streaming. It is not happy, is it? See how it goes.
I saw once
Hopefully it's not.
Strike
Hopefully it's not too
northern
bad.
lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it.
Big stutter then, jeez.
What is this place? It's creepy.
So I thought there was...
It feels wrong.
It seemed like there was only 2 of those things to do to get the sword. I don't know if there's 4. I mean, this is the 3rd. Oh, was there a 4th one?
This is wrong. This has to be wrong. There he is. There he is. The light.
A lot of stuttering here.
He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The answer can't.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Lian will help. The stench of rot. She can almost...
Oof, look at our frame rate here. 40, 45.
Do you smell it? No.
All that water.
Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water... She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing.
How do we get up top?
And they knew that she was not like that.
We're going to see 30s in the 30 FPS. I'm thinking I've got to mend this bridge. Have I? I'll go through here.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it.
We can fix that.
To fix it. You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
Yeah, the water definitely. Even got a little bit of mist on the water as well.
Find Dillian.
Can we... Thinking maybe go through here. Turn down those settings. It's just my stream. It's my internet. It's nothing to do with the settings. My internet is just getting packet loss, so changing any settings won't make any difference to that, unfortunately.
That's it. I did it. Shh. Sit. Up the tower. The tower. How do you get to the tower? Find a way. The ladder is broken. How do you get up the tower? Someone find a way. They found a way. To climb.
There it is.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
Can we get onto that now, though? From here.
Now you have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get him.
Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here.
Got to look for these.
Are you in there?
You have to find him.
Come out if you
Dillian! They're coming for me!
What's that voice?
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian? Go to him. He's trying to save you.
What's happening? What happened? I was eating. Have I just got to run?
Don't let it see you.
It
There
is.
it is. It's close. It's close. Run! Run now! Run! Save him!
What is happening? I've got no idea. Is it going to be different every time? Run, Luke, run.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You're
I am moving away.
The bird.
Run.
Find one more. One more.
Don't get lost.
Find the other symbol. We're lost.
You. Where is he?
Run! Run now! What should I do?
It's not looking good, Brev.
Sword! You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword?
The light.
Get it, get it, get it.
You've got them. Where's the door?
Where is the door?
Get out. Run. Run. Don't let him look at you.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
We need that one? Oh my god. Did I do it? Dude, she's had one bad day.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
Good question.
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill.
Mother was right.
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
So they're accusing her of starting a plague.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories.
Alright, we can get the sword now, I think.
They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore.
How do we get up there, though?
Everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours.
What are we talking about next year's COD?
It's disappearing.
I seriously hope that Call of Duty take a year. Just like, don't do one next year. Do one in 2 years. So we seem to be pretty consistently using 400 watts here. It's gone up quite a bit. Can I not grab it yet? Oh, there's another one. Black Ops 5 is Black Ops 6. I really wouldn't mind them just actually thinking about and doing something a bit different. This continuation of just Modern Warfare or Black Ops at this point, I don't know.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Right, I think this is the last quest thing to get the sword. I hope so.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. You do now, Senua. Face. A mask. What is it? What does it see? Get closer.
2019 was good, yeah.
It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it. Dillian is in there.
Feel for the devs, yeah. I mean, I know what it's like working at corporate companies. Honestly, it's like one of the worst things, to be honest.
Dillian.
If you're, especially in games, it's like a creative thing, isn't it?
Always said
And that in corporations honestly just gets destroyed. I'm hoping maybe Microsoft brings something a bit,
calling you.
you know, better to the
Dillian, we're here. Dillian.
the equation when they take hold of things, which I think is 2025, is it? And I think churning one out every year doesn't help at all. Like, you saw the same thing happen with Assassin's Creed. As soon as they started churning one out every year, eventually it just becomes repetitive. It's kind of doomed to fail. It just becomes the same thing every time. And there's like, everything's more rushed because they have less time. It's all about just selling as many copies as possible and making as much money. It's not about the actual game itself. It'd be like the equivalent if they started doing GTAs every year, do you know what I mean? It loses its passion, like people developing it. It becomes just a task to just get stuff out. There's no like love in it.
So simple. Black and white. Darkness and
Like you look at this game, you know, it's been 6 years since the other one. You can tell the new one's gonna have like a lot of work and stuff put into it. It's not just rushed out.
And see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
After night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son.
Yeah, I mean, that COD campaign is probably the worst I think I've played.
Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts.
Can't think of one worse than that.
Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
And it's a real shame, because I normally quite enjoy the COD campaigns. Where's this then?
He was the only one that didn't mind.
Ah, it's that, isn't it?
He loved her so much. He's the reason she's alive at all. You've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. You broke him. You killed him. I couldn't see the darkness within you.
Red Dead Redemption 2 still doesn't have DLSS 3. Yeah, it doesn't because they've completely removed any support for Red Dead Redemption 2. That's why. So mods and stuff, they're just basically saying that there's no development whatsoever on that game at all. They've taken all resource off onto GTA, so
There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
come in. Okay, there we go.
You are guilty.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Like, it was fine for 2 hours, and now it's just gone to absolute rubbish.
The curse of strength.
I want to see if I could fix it, but even that won't fix it.
You're cursed.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was full price. It's not full
Years
price.
had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She
If you
saw
paid
things
full
no
price
one
for
else
Red Dead
could.
Redemption 2, you've got it in the wrong place, because you can get it a lot cheaper than that.
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past.
Right, so we're looking for all of these.
Her future. Two realities.
There's an arrow. The arrow's here.
At her soul.
He didn't believe that she was all about wasting his time just to let everyone else by minute by minute. What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she can read.
They mean nothing.
Being special.
What, the streamer's gone? Nah, my internet's just been absolute trash, but I can't do anything about it.
Messing
I'm not calling them up again. Can't be asked. Waste of time anyway. I know they throttle it, it's just there's nothing I can do.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
How do I get over to that?
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within. Dillian didn't believe in the curse. Dillian believed in you.
That's the other way, isn't it?
Remember, Dillian.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
What a view.
Do you remember what it was to touch him?
Do we maybe have to go back into the other vision to be able to get around there, maybe?
Look what happens to the things you love.
You've got a 7800 X3 and a 4090 you wasn't able to get in any game. What's the error message? I'm gonna have to try and fix. I'm gonna just drop out. Yeah. What error message do you get on the?
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Can we get over that side?
You didn't know.
We can.
Kind. Why didn't she listen to me? I have no time for this. Speed up.
So that's the second one. We got the last one. I know where it is. We just need to pull this bridge down.
Set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you.
The Rock uses roids? What are we talking about?
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
It says fatal crash error.
Make this work.
Have you tried googling that? I've got no idea what that error is.
Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods
Is that?
lie
Is it? Does it install shaders or anything?
in a way that nobody else can.
Or does it not even get that far?
In your mind, but it
I can't remember if Arc Ascended installs shaders or not.
But it doesn't mean anything.
You can't read this language. You don't understand.
Sinbel was right.
You're wasting.
What? Dwayne the Rock? Why? What happened? He admitted to it.
Quicker.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that he's on steroids. If you see what he used to look like. He's got older and he's absolutely shredded. He's got more shredded the older he's got. I mean, it doesn't work like that. Like, he's in better shape now than when he was, like, 25.
There he is.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I guess he took after
Wait,
his
I don't...
father,
How do I do the
a
balance
chieftain
here?
who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms.
There's...
Learned to see the
What, he
world
just
through his
admitted it, did he?
eyes. Slowly,
Funny that people don't think... Yeah, but I think unless you... Sometimes it's hard to actually understand...
you're going to fall.
If you don't lift weights or anything, sometimes it's hard to really comprehend, like...
She's steady. She can do it. You can do it.
I remember when I used to see, when I was younger, like... absolutely shredded guys on the front of magazines thinking, like, they just trained for, like, a couple of weeks and they look like that. But until you actually start lifting weights and stuff, you realise it's just, like, not... It does not work like that. And I remember someone when I was I at uni, I think? Someone... Because obviously I'm... Go to the gym a lot, so, like, people know that. And some guy said to me, he was like, "Oh, I thought you could just train for like 3 months and you'd look like that." I was like, "No, I mean, it takes years going from not doing it to like looking absolutely shredded."
Through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind.
But I mean, even a minimum, you can tell he's on testosterone. Like even just a minimum, because like
Word doctor, yeah.
natural
The word light.
physique at that age does not look like that. So like he's obviously enhanced even just without steroids, just having like testosterone supplements or something. Like you can even just tell that as a bare minimum.
But you give up the beautiful.
Like you wouldn't naturally be able to do that at that age, I don't think, unless you had really, really good genetics. Like a majority of people, most average people, couldn't.
Or is this the price you pay?
And normally, the longer you lift weights, the harder it is to actually gain muscle too. He seems to have done the reverse. The longer he's lifted weights, the actual quicker he seems to put on muscle. So, first sign of that is steroid use normally.
I left for the wilds to protect you from
He definitely has good genetics, 100%, but
because I love you,
yeah.
but it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. You need that sword. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk
He's trained for 10 years. I don't look like. Yeah.
into the halls of hell.
No, I like genetics definitely come into play to a certain extent,
So Dillian was helping me.
but you can normally tell by like proportions of things and just hit the age that he's at as well. Like in males, testosterone at his age would be nowhere near the level to like look like that naturally. Or it'd definitely be hard. There'd be no easy. It's like people thought that... What's that guy, I don't know the guy's name. I think it's a TikTok thing, maybe? He was, like, eating, like, raw animal body parts or whatever. like organs.
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials.
Can't think of the guy's name, but people were adamant he's not on steroids. But I mean, you just look at him, like it's just, I don't know. And it came out he obviously was on steroids. Like the whole thing's. He obviously doesn't just eat meat and look like that. Like.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Liver King, yeah, that's it.
With Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance.
WWE, he looked more natural. Now he's like 1% body fat. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can tell his physique is like.
Everyone suffered.
His body probably naturally sits at like 5 to 10% body fat, which is what he used to look like in that region. Like, your body naturally wants to sit somewhere. And for him to consistently... I always immediately question people who look like that all year round. Because to be able to do that naturally and look like that year round is like really hard. To like look that shredded year round is very difficult. And just do that continually year after year. Like, it's not even really that good for your body. I always immediately just question people that look like that all the time, because then it's like, it's very hard to naturally do that. You have to be like an absolute specimen of a human to do that, and even have that diet continually.
They're coming for you now. They're coming.
Really takes its toll on your body.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. You must remember. She
Look at the graphics here.
Focus is coming back.
Oh, damn.
Finish this. End it now. There's nowhere to run to.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved.
Yeah, the thing you've got to remember though is
Broke up
it's...
under them. The ship that had sailed
I
from
get...
land of shining
I would never do it, but it's their brand, do you know what I mean?
Secret. Come not here in the
Oh my
sun.
god, look at this.
Come not with
Like,
a
The
sword.
Rock's brand
Come
is
not
now
crying over a
the
naked
physique he
corpse.
has, so like, if he
Come
loses
not
that,
with disturbed
you know,
mind.
it's like if you're... If like you're like some fitness person selling fitness products, like, you looking shredded is like part of the brand, do you know what I mean? So it's hard to maintain that continually. You know, almost need to constantly maintain this physique as part of the brand.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters.
But the thing is they obviously have access to like the best doctors and everything. Like, he's probably doing it all like very, very as best as he can. Do you know what I mean?
When you turn your back on your father, Zinbel,
In terms of like, he probably has everything checked just all the
on
time,
your people.
like all of his levels and stuff.
Why must they pay for your heresy?
Graphics here are nuts, but look at my frame rate. Come at me, bruh. Oh, damn. Right, same old strat. Cheese it. Double hit. Spin. Double hit. Triple hit. Dodge. Triple hit. Oh no, double hit. Dodge. Triple hit. Dodge. Man, I've just got it absolutely nailed. It's like next level. This is like gaming steroids right now. Right here.
She's down. Finish it. Finish it.
Got a big boy. Oh, damn. I was going to do a little side dodge, but... Is he going to finish me? No, he ain't. Oh yeah, it's unnatural either way. I was just saying, it's at least he has access to, like, because people who normally do it, average people, just if you don't have your levels and stuff checked, I mean, it really messes you up. So like, at least he's doing that, you know. Well, I don't know. I assume that's what he's doing with the amount of money he probably has. You know, he's got access to the best doctors, so. Oh, not another cheese it. It's Unreal Engine 4, yeah, the new game. There's a second one coming out next year. That'll be 5. There must be a better way to do these shield guys, but this works, so we'll stick with it.
Who is it? Galena. Her mother. Do you recognize her? It's her. Galena is here. It's definitely her. She's dead just like you. She went to the voices.
There is absolutely no way this is running at 60 FPS on PS5. Not with ray tracing on.
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena?
And even then, it's a downed version of ray tracing anyway.
Her pitiful call.
It's a PS5 Ligma.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
So this is almost like what the gods from like God of War type vibe.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came forth. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how.
You tried this on VR?
Her life to the gods.
You never went back, what? Because it wasn't very good, or?
I've done the same. The world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Music's pretty good as well. I like that. Come back here. Oh no, I just used the time. I've just used it. That was a mistake.
You can do this. Focus.
Oh, hell nah, bruh. Dude, my frame rate here is absolutely just disappeared. I can't actually even see. I'm not sure like who I'm selected on. Oh god. I can't see what's going on. Oh my god, there's one behind me. Nah, this ain't fair.
Do it. You're close. Stop them. The mirror focus is building. It's building. One is defeated.
Oh. That was close. It's so hard to face more than one though, that's the... Oh my god, he's absolutely clattered me. Right. Right, cheese it, cheese it. Right, we know it, we know it, we know it.
They're winning. Take him down. Take him down. Get him down.
This is the BB method. Easy. Now what? Wait, what? What's happening? Camera was a bit weird then. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Spill their blood.
That was a good scene, wasn't it? A good little, good little exchange. Come at me, bro.
You're close.
Oh my god.
End it.
That's satisfying when you get the parry. Oh my god.
Stop.
Oh, that was close.
Focus. Now. Focus. Focus. That's the only way. You're stronger than you. Get them. Focus.
Oh my god.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too could suffer your brethren in this world and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you
Dude.
deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who's already dead? Just look around you.
Frame rate is just getting absolutely 35.
So could you rescue
Absolutely bodied.
thinking? Thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father.
Slash him. I feel like I'm killing a whole army.
Focus now. Focus. Focus. Focus.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses.
Damn, look at this.
The voices took over. The voices have taken the voices.
You're talking about GTA 6? No, they've said it's coming out at the same time, if you're talking about that. I don't think they can afford to have it come out a year later on PC.
Where are you, Mother?
I think they've actually said they're bringing it all out. It's coming out for everything all on the same date, isn't it?
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother,
I don't think it makes sense to do that anymore.
to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Especially GTA. I think GTA is pretty heavily played on PC, isn't it?
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Symbol is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison.
GTA 5 has ray tracing on consoles, not
Do I still
PC.
want you?
Yeah, but you could just mod it on PC. Like,
Who do you trust?
why would they add it?
Him?
You can't mod it on console. There's no point. There's no point adding it on PC because you could just mod it anyway if you're really bothered.
In us.
Well, like PS5, you can't mod ray tracing. I don't. That doesn't affect. That's not gonna. That's not really got anything to do with GTA 6 release, though.
Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
You can mod ray tracing into it. Yeah, on PC you get ray traced mods and stuff, ray trace lighting and all kinds of stuff. Have it in loads of games. Red Dead Redemption 2, like.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
$400. Yeah, it's crept up a little bit towards this end bit. Earlier it was more like 380. PC mod argument is okay, but if they went through the trouble on PS5 to add Is it much harder to well, yeah, ray tracing is not the same on console as it is on PC, and you have way more variables on PC. Like, when you're making something for console, you're just literally making it for one, like, setup. One type of GPU, one type of hardware. You're making stuff for PC. Like, think of all the different combinations of stuff people will have. Like, it's a way bigger task, I think, to do that than console.
I'm here to help you. Senua. We're here. We're back. We found her. We found you. We thought
I'm not saying that's the reason I don't work for a Rockstar. Like, I honestly don't know, but I don't see how how you could take that, meaning that GTA 6 will somehow come out a year later on PC because of they haven't added ray tracing to PC on GTA 5. That don't make no sense. They've said specifically it's coming out on every platform at the same time, so it doesn't matter if they've added ray tracing on console to GTA 5 or not. It's coming. GTA 6 is coming to everything at the same time.
we won't leave you. Don't leave us. We're here to stay. She needs us. She needs us. She needs our help. She always does. We found her. We found her. We found you.
Only reason against that would be if they had a specific partnership with like PlayStation or whatever, but that's not going to happen anyway. They're not going to do that. It'll be their biggest. It's going to be the biggest game ever, isn't it? There's no way they're limiting any of it. There's no way they're limiting it to a specific console or anything. That'd be absolute. That'd be like business suicide, really, if they were to do that. It wouldn't make any business sense whatsoever.
The mountain. Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to go? It's not far. Go on. Look up. Just up there. Listen to us. Sit. Shall we tell her where to go? Shall we? Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way onto the mountain? She's a good girl. Oh, isn't she? Look up. So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did. I'm glad we're back. She's so glad we're
Assassin's Creed Mirage Game of the Year, you reckon? For you, is it?
Go up into the mountain.
Mirage is alright. I don't think it's Game of the Year, but... GTA 5 on Steam? No, it was like, that was the case of it came out later on PC, didn't it? And even as to watch launcher it's on, I honestly don't know. I don't know if it was on Rockstar first and then it came to Steam, I honestly don't know. I've still got it on Rockstar, I think. I had it originally on Xbox 360. I've actually owned the game 3 times. 360, PS4, and PC.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends.
See, that's why they won't release it on
Rain's
PC.
father possessed a great treasure
Based on
given
what?
by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed
I'm
his
sorry,
father
but
and took the gold
you're
all
not
for
thinking
himself.
straight. If you honestly
Fafnir
think they're not
hid
going to
the
release it
treasure
on
out from
PC,
him and could not leave it.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
In his heart, he turned into a dark creature.
You're not thinking straight. And I would almost guarantee you it's not going to run well on PS5. Because when GTA 5 first came out on 360, it did not run good. It wouldn't even render stuff in. Like when you're driving really fast, it would not render stuff in. It would be like, you know, cubed textures and stuff because it couldn't keep up. So you need like a PS6 really, by the time it comes out.
Someone's behind the door. What is it? She can feel it. No. Don't open the door. No, go in. Don't turn back. What's in there?
You'll come back after it's announced. They've already announced that it's coming to everything at the same time, so I don't really know what information you're going off, because they've literally said it's coming to every platform the same time. So
How will you say Dillion if you are too much of a
there's nothing to wait to announce because they've already said it.
Can't stop me.
Then do it.
They've literally already said that. Search better. Yeah, take off PS5. Take off PS5 fanboy filter. You got to take that off on Google search. Make sure that's switched off. Otherwise, it will give you false information. It'll also tell you that PS5 is 4K 60 as well if you do that. So you got to take off the PS5 fanboy filter and then search frame rate PS5, and it'll give you the actual honest frame rate. Honest native 4K frame rate. If it's coming to PC at launch, I'll pay a £20 super chat. Well, you might as well do it now. Just get it over with. Where am I supposed to go here? Can't go down there. Can't go down here. Oh, it's the light. It's the light. I got ya. Where did we go, though? I think I make a run for that light. I'm not gonna make that. Just run. I'm just gonna run. Go, 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 go. Am I gonna make it?
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Alan Wake 2. It's an Epic Games exclusive, so. There's no more light.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here.
As much as you get some games, you know, like,
No.
you know, for a long while, Call of Duty wasn't on Steam either, where it is now. You've got Assassin's Creed, Mirage, that's not on Steam.
It's me, Senua. So loud.
Get the odd game like that.
So full of hate.
Normally, most of the time, at some point, eventually, they do end up there, but a lot of games sometimes don't.
Your father wants them to go
Depends, I
away.
think, what the kind of the partnership is or whatever.
Silence them. But he's gone now. They always come back.
To me, it seems silly because obviously you probably have access to a larger audience, but to them it makes sense because then it forces you to use their launcher, which probably long term people spend more money on that launcher maybe. Is probably the idea, and people also take out subscriptions like the Ubisoft one, you know, like monthly subscription thing
Senua, help me!
to play the games, you know.
Don't go!
It's like when they do it with Xbox Game Pass or whatever, and they bring it to PC a day early to try and get people to take out the subscription.
She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see.
Anyone playing Alan Wake 2 that didn't play? Yeah, I didn't play Alan Wake 1. I just watched all the recap stuff of the story.
It was a lot to take in for a
Which
child.
I think is good enough, really. You get the
First
general
time she felt
gist of it.
chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father. Bell.
And also, the older game,
I suppose I
it's
just
quite a bit
didn't want
old,
to risk upsetting
older.
her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Graphically.
Her torch is going out. No, it's not. It's going to run out soon. She hasn't got much time.
The torch is going out.
Burn out.
Oh my god.
She's too slow.
Could be a problem.
The darkness will come again.
Where's the P? Where's the P?
It's going to fade out.
Show me the P. This is bad. This is bad. Get in the light, get in the light! Where is this P then? How am I supposed to do this when I can't see anything? Is that it there? Where? Ah. I see it. Did we get it? Maybe we got it. I can't actually see the figures. No, I didn't get it. What is going on? Why is it not lining up? Is it because that thing's in the way? Ah, it's got to be here, isn't it? Dude, what the hell? How do I do this? I actually have no idea how I'm supposed to do this bit. I see it. There's the P. Look, it's there. But when I look down the sight, just nothing happens. It doesn't line up or anything. Have I got to light this, maybe? Ah, that's what we got to do. It's the reflection, is it? Boom.
Hidden in plain sight.
Only took me 10 minutes.
You have it. Keep going. Where's the next? Two more to find. I can feel the two more to find. Why?
Is this torch, is this going out, or is it... They're whispering saying it's going out, but... It doesn't seem like it is.
Behind the door. Save Dillian. This is just another trial. Just another trick. Just to distract her from her real mission. You think you know, but you don't. Sooner or later. And Dillian is dead. Save Dillian.
That's the way that I came from, was it? Got 2 more symbols. We've got 1 here on the door. This is the entrance, no? This place is a maze.
The light won't see. She can sense it. She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the
Oh god. I was not ready. I can't see what's... I can't see! What the hell was that?
behind you.
Dude, I can't even see what's going on. Jeez.
You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move.
I couldn't see what was going on. What's the point in this? What's the point in this room then? So lit up all the torches. I don't see what this is. It's giving me this, but it's not giving me a clue, is it? Is it on the ground?
She has it. She did it. She's done it.
That didn't line up, did it?
Place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl.
Didn't look like it was lined up. I'll take it.
Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces
Right, I think we got
dark,
one more. Can I see the
cut
door?
to the walls.
Just to check.
She once thought everyone
Where's the
could see
door?
them. I mean,
Yeah, we got 2.
that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters
Need one more.
in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
I'll get through there. If these lights go out, we're absolutely screwed. We came through here, didn't we? Where does this lead, though? Is it 2 floors? So it's actually 2 floors, I think. Is RoboCop good? It's alright. I need to try and maybe play it a little bit more. I'm so confused in this place. This is now back to the start. Yeah, no, I just thought I didn't really play it enough. It felt a little bit. I think it could maybe get a little bit repetitive. But we only played like maybe 2-3 hours. So I didn't really get into it that much. There's more stairs here. The combat's quite good in it, it's quite fun. Let's just go around in circles. Really fun game. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just the missions, I didn't feel that immersed in the missions or anything. It was more just the fun of the combat, I would say. That was the focus. But I was never really into that kind of... I've never seen the movie or anything, so... I'm completely lost here. I don't even know where to go. This just loops me around in a circle. I'm gonna try and maybe do some more RoboCop or something. Maybe got some obviously other GPUs to try out on. It's cool we can switch Lumen on and off as well. Is there like another way I can go? That just takes me back. Those stairs just loop me around in a circle basically. Kick it open. What's down there? Wait, oh no, there's a way down, isn't there, on the stairs? It's not only up. I think there's a way down as well, isn't there? Yeah.
She'll have to go under. She has to. The torch will go out. Don't let the torch go out.
The torch is going to go out.
She can't do it.
Oh my god.
The light's gone out.
Oh my god, go, 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 go.
Run! Get through it as quick as you can.
Oh my god.
The panic is here. What was that?
Bruh. Go again. Run, run, run. This is like Plague Tale with the rats.
She's stuck.
Run.
Found the rooms.
Now, the light. We don't have a torch, though. We need the torch.
She has to go towards it. She will. She has to make it. There's the torch. Take it. It'll keep you safe. See, now she can see the room. She can find it. Keep the light. See it. Where is it? Now you're free to search.
Right, where is it?
The light will guide you.
Is there any more torches?
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Where is this thing?
Use your eyes.
It's this, is it?
Where is it? What are you waiting for? On. Why is she waiting? If you do it.
There it is. We've cracked the code.
The beast is crawling into your mind.
How do we get out of here?
It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. What if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Go through the door. The door's open. It's open. I have to go through. She can let her out. Mother doesn't.
It's a trap. The beast is coming.
Oh my god, run. Run! What was that? Oh, that was the.
It's over.
Was the that was the head? Was it?
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back.
It was the head, yeah.
Fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zimbo while you pined for Dillian. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Tilly. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Tilly.
Right, hopefully it saved me there. I've got to head off, guys. It's been fun checking this out, though. I don't know how close I am to the end. I must not be too far off, but maybe I have to finish it another time. So I need to grab some food and stuff. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, similar time. Thanks a lot for watching. Sorry about the internet issues. It's still dropping frames and stuff now. I'll have to maybe restart my router and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys have a good evening. Catch you tomorrow.